eyes one hand.
You what?
Oh, yeah.
Eyes. And 2 black eyes.
Sorry, mate. Very big.
Can't believe
3
that.
legs.
Big 3 legs.
We on?
Yeah, we're on.
Kicking.
Episode
What?
Episode 7 Part 2.
I was just going to say kicking. Just pretend it was still
straight
going.
into it,
Just
yeah.
Good segue. Yeah, so what we're saying, you don't kick the ball, and I noticed on the weekend, you or Rory Ryan shouldn't kick the ball. Nah, it was
What game was that?
not the best on the weekend. You had a stab at it, didn't you? Up at Malin. No, you didn't, did you? Oh, Grubber, yeah. Oh, I appreciate it, Grubber. Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Well, you did say
Yeah.
you like a grubber.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Alfie Lee, a type kick.
Getting back to it, so what were we talking about? Growing up in Marilla.
Well, let's just start it off by saying that you fucked up by checking your memory card. You had one job.
Yeah. I'll take the rap for you. I'll go under the bus for you, mate.
Just one job.
I don't need friends. I don't need people to want me or people to like me, mate. It's fine. I'm happy with it. You're a man of the people. You're a scene setter.
Well, we know that, but you've had a long time to get used to that.
Yeah, that's all right. And I'm happy with it. I'm happy with my station in life. Not like these 2 young chaps who are probably the 2 most liked brothers in the club.
They are.
Is there any other brothers in the club?
Jock and Toby White.
Oh, yeah, true.
Jack McCall and Gruffy Court.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you, if there was a fight to take place, would you back yourselves?
Yeah.
I reckon I'd back.
Against the other brothers.
Yeah, like a tag team
Definitely.
off the top. You'd be a high flyer off the top rope.
How about the Jackson 4, but wouldn't take
Oh no, yeah. They don't count because they're too big.
Yeah.
Plenty of practice in the trampoline, so.
Do you count the Bash Brothers? The 2 Lockies, Bash Brothers?
No.
No, they
He's the man. Lachie Milton is the manager in this wrestling. I'd like to see you wear one of those Mexican gimp masks, Jack.
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, do you have one?
No, just
619.
I've got a couple.
What were the ones with the zip?
But the midget's tied up in the basement.
It's one with the zip. He's got one with like a funnel.
yeah.
All different kinds.
Yeah, and every time I leave in the morning, I open the zip and it says, "Have a nice day." Anyway, let's get back into the footy side of things.
So where we left off, I think we're going into the game against Maitland.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yep.
Is that true?
Was it? Yeah, it was.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Did you play last week, Hamilton? You had a tough couple of weeks. Yeah.
Maitland was tough.
Yeah, they were all stuff.
I thought Maitland was a tougher game than the Hamilton game. To be fair.
I think we made it tougher for ourselves against Maitland.
Yeah.
We played pretty well against Hammer, so.
Put on track.
What do you mean you didn't play both of them?
I've only played 5 minutes in Maitland.
Yeah. But you came on and made a difference. I think I mentioned
In
that.
Hammer, against Hammer.
I played a full game. No, it was,
Hang on, yeah, see, this is where it gets confusing because you played Hammer up at Maitland.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I was confused. And I was there.
And you were there.
up with the ladies' day up there. Of course, it's ladies' day this week at the Greens as well. So
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
So you played
Boys.
5 minutes against Maitland here.
Yeah.
And you played full game against Hammer.
Yeah, started on the field but didn't play full game.
Right,
50
okay.
minutes of it.
How'd that go?
It was good. The fitness wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but I really tested it. But
Yeah.
this week I should be fine, I think. Bit of match fitness.
Yeah, a bit of a second up after a spell. Yeah, nice on a heavy track.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And it looks like it is going ahead here too, so it should be a pretty big day here with plenty of high heels in hands by the end of the day because it is ladies' day. You're looking forward to that. What about you two? You two fine young gentlemen spoken for? Or?
I'm not taken.
Jack?
Anyone out there?
Yeah, ladies.
Quickly turned it
I
off.
reckon we should auction you off on Ladies' Day. Both of you. See who goes.
We used to do that.
Yeah, we did used to do it. Yeah,
We used to auction people off.
Yeah. But it wasn't for ladies. It wasn't just for Ladies' Day. Was it?
But I remember buying Sam Clifton and Jimmy Vegas
Yeah.
at King Street one night on the third level. I bought it for $200.
Yeah, beauty. Each.
They came as a pair.
Yeah, package.
Yeah. I think
That was What was that for?
I can't remember.
I was
I've got a
there.
feeling Cliffy was dressed as a fucking sheep.
Yeah, because I was MC. He was MC for it. And I do remember. I sold them to you. That's the option.
They had to do everything for me that night.
Yeah, I remember that.
Everything.
That was a long time ago. Back when you two were running amok on Redcliffe Street.
Sounds like a pretty fun night.
It was. It was a fun night.
So not spoken for you. You're in the market. You're a winger, so which way we going? We're running end to end or side to side. That's what I do. As a good friend of mine.
Got to take what you can get. Yes. Left or right.
Yeah, that's right. Beautiful. And what about yourself? You're actively out there?
Trying to be.
Yeah, good.
Whatever it takes me, we'll take it back.
Yeah. Well, that's a good can-do attitude. Yeah.
I'm not too picky when it comes to 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
well, no one is at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, there's been some toothless people I've ended up in. Don't worry about that.
It's just a bay.
Yeah. No, that's Derby Street. From the Empire.
Let's get back to the footy.
Yeah, get back to the footy.
Maitland game. Jack, you were on the wing. You came
on the sting. Yeah, he was.
Did you get yellow?
No, I got hooked.
Okay. Just
because it was for chicky stickers. Yeah. And were you meant to be starting last week?
No, I wasn't. So I got dropped last week.
Yeah.
Liam got COVID. So
Sucked in Liam because you played really well. Have you held your spot?
Back in second grade again.
I thought you would have held your spot. That's a shame on Jamie Lynn for dropping you. I'm going to question his coaching credentials.
I'll have a word to him as well. Right?
Yeah, I'll bring him after this. Let's get him on the phone. Yeah, let's get him on the phone now. No, I thought you were probably the best winger out there on the weekend.
It's only 2 or 4.
There's 4. Not I didn't say the smartest. And of course, you were back to your number 8. Bit of good fortune there for yourself with Lachie Milton.
Yeah, I haven't played number 8 for over a year.
Yeah,
it's a bit different, but it's good.
No, and you look pretty mobile out there.
Yeah. Felt alright.
I mean, Lachie Milton, but you did alright.
It's gone full field tries.
Well, who was Jockey Wade was at 8 as well, wasn't he? He's been playing number 8.
Yeah, Lachie Milton went to 6, and then Jock Wade went to 8.
Yeah.
With that luscious long curl.
Yeah. So there's some good haircuts in that pack as well. Darcy Christie, Johnson.
I saw the photos from the Hamo game. Who was the bloke in second grade? And he had like a mohawk but going that way, where he shaved half the front of his head off.
The greens.
Yeah, it's on the photos in Premier 2. I'll have to.
I know John's got a shit haircut.
Eli's
losing his hair.
But there was someone, I can't remember here, where is it?
It's great.
Live footage. I didn't.
Maybe we'll just talk like that.
There was someone, I'll have to find it and I'll edit it in so that everyone knows what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, so getting back to the season ahead, you guys... are you top of the table after the win on the weekend?
Yeah,
by 1 point, And so, bonus points and all
in all grades too.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? I can feel the green wave going left.
They have a few games in here, don't they?
Who does? Yeah, Wanderers do have a couple of games. Only 2 games in here. And the base still 4th.
Championship as well.
What's that?
Top of the club championship.
Yeah.
I think everyone lost their points.
Back to where we belong.
Against Lake Mac, everything from Lake Mac just got wiped.
Oh, they got rid of all the points, didn't they?
Games, everything.
Yeah, did
they? They never existed.
Yeah, well.
Which they probably shouldn't have. But.
Yeah, let's be honest. And I do have a few mates out there. Matt Bartley, he was beyond because he was about to play his 2000 first grade game. Anyway. So what were we saying?
Well, I don't know. I can't remember what we were saying, actually. How was the Hamo game? It was
physical.
Yeah.
They've got 2 really good players that just don't stop all day. The front rower, Chris Hemi and Kenny.
Kenny,
they just don't stop. They come at you all day.
Kenny.
It's probably a good thing Brown wasn't there as well.
I'll tell you what, it was a big weekend for the return of the little engine that could. Really done.
Did Billy Dunn make a return?
And he came in the front row as well. He dominated. He actually absolutely dominated young Hemi. He even sent me a nice text. Because Uncle Fester, because he's very bald at the moment. And I called him Uncle Fester, and he said Uncle Fester won't stick like the little engine that could.
I like the little engine that could. Was that on Bar TV?
It was, yeah.
So you only tuned in right at the end for your kicking TV.
John was that one?
He asked for the black tea. It was Bridie, I think.
Bridie was asking for the black tea.
He wanted the black tea instead of the white tea, so I said get the green tea. I thought that was pretty funny.
Anyway. Well, let's get back to some proper questions. We'll try to remember a few things that we did talk about.
Growing up in Rancourt Street, I don't know if we touched on that in the first episode.
We didn't.
Yeah, of course.
You grew up next to
we grew up next to each other. It's a street of champions. There's some good names there. The Jacksons, the Hoods.
So many bad oens have come in, but
and myself and Michael Davis lived in Ranford Towers, right next door.
There's one bad one. We'll give monkeys
So we had a bit of fun, and we used to watch you boys having a bit of fun in the street. How did that sort of prepare you growing up? And I seem to remember you being a chubby little kid.
I was very fat. Don't tell Rory.
He already knows.
Yeah, I was pretty chubby.
Yeah.
Stole all of his food.
Yeah, that's right.
Someone's taken it.
Yeah, so nothing wrong with being a chubby kid.
Yeah.
I was a chubby kid.
Well, I wasn't. I'm a chubby man. I'm a chubby little. I was fit as mate. I was ripped. Yeah, I was ripped. Potentially.
Got the munchies, couldn't afford anything.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't talk about the munchies and not being able to afford it. You're 45 kilos bringing wet, mate.
That's a bit harsh. 60.
And of course, you guys sort of come from a rugby league background as well. Your father obviously being a Knights player and stuff, pretty well known. You guys grew up playing league as well. Tell us about that and why you came to the Greens.
Well, Dad coached me nearly my whole juniors.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the best things that happened in my footy career.
Yeah.
Made it pretty tough, but I only come over to rugby because our league team folded under 16s, and come to Greens under 16s, and Ben McCulloch was the coach and ended up winning the premiership that year. Yeah, it was dangerous. He's one of the best coaches I've had, I reckon.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's coached me as well, and I will attest that. Never got to play against Ben. He finished by then, but
You'd like to about winning.
Yeah. No, you would have stepped around probably. But back then you could ruck with your feet, so probably it would have ended up even if I got him.
Yeah.
No, and yourself?
Pretty similar. Last year in the league, we had a pretty shit team. Everyone had left, and we won 2 games all year. All the boys had left, so I decided to jump ship.
Yep, and you're obviously the elder of the 2 brothers. What was it like growing up, tormenting your younger brother?
Yeah, it was good. There was plenty of blood.
Was it still by you?
Yeah, most of it did come from me, actually.
Yeah.
Just stirring him up.
And you getting in trouble off your mum and dad and stuff, was that something that you enjoyed?
No, a lot of people were in trouble, not me. I was the good boy.
Yeah, well, tell us about that, because certainly off the field I've seen you, and I would say that surprises me.
I was just good with words, I guess.
Yeah.
Made him take all the blame.
So what's happening now then?
The role.
I'm the favourite, so favourite child, so it doesn't matter what I do, I get away with a lot.
Yeah, the runt of the litter normally is, mate.
The little brother's got us both at the moment, actually.
Yeah, has he?
He's fucking
And how old is your little brother?
19.
19,
He lives in Darwin.
Yeah. He's in the army, yeah. He's big. He's ripped up now. And is he in SAS or anything? Is he?
No, he's just still doing his training for
Is he?
infantry.
Are you scared of him?
No, he's scared
Do
of
you
him.
reckon?
He gets annoying.
Do you reckon
He's been home for 3 weeks of fucking...
Yeah, cool.
And you said you coached by Benny. You're at 2nd grade now. Benny's the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it? What's it like being coached by Benny?
So, we haven't got to the park this week, but last week was good, actually. He's got a lot of knowledge, and he wants to... We've got a lot of stuff that we're doing in 1st grade, but then I come down into 2nd grade, and he wants to do a lot more different things with that 2nd grade side. He's got a lot of different moves and stuff that he wants to bring out on the park that he just feels that should be there, and it's good. He just has a lot of belief in a lot of the boys.
Yeah.
That's probably a good people person also.
He likes a good time as well.
Yeah,
He
Hates a good time. Hates a good time. That's the wrong Benny you're talking about.
So what? Good man manager, more so. Like,
yeah, that
takes you-
he knows his football.
Yeah.
One thing, but he's someone that I'll listen to. I guess there's a lot of people that you get coached by, and you kind of think, oh fuck,
So
what's
Pugger.
this bloke talking about?
So when you played fourth grade with Pugger and he was coaching,
very similar.
what was
very similar.
what was the vibe like?
Love a good time.
So Pugger never told me what to do.
Yeah,
He goes, mate, go out there and rip him. So
That's because he didn't know what. That's because he didn't know what to
First
do.
thing that he done.
That's why Wayne Bennett's so popular. He's a great man.
Yeah.
Me and Ben are like the Wayne and Bellamy.
Yeah.
He's Wayne on Bellamy.
Craig. Let's just call you Craig from now on. And what about yourself? I mean, obviously you're back in the first grade team. You came back through second grade after your wild trip to Bali.
Yeah.
How do you find like the coaching styles and the difference between it? And you guys obviously were unlucky last year by not getting to play the rest of the season. So is there a bit of talk around that stuff this year?
Yeah, I guess so.
A bit of positivity.
It's definitely the same vibe is definitely still there. Same group of boys. It's like same motivation. It's just I feel like this year, like the last two games I've noticed we've played really different to what we usually play. We're going more direct and earning the right to go wide.
Yeah.
I heard the other day. And
I think definitely the forwards look like they've got a bit more punch this year as well. Like get straight through and
Mick Dean definitely helps.
I mean, and he's been unbelievable the last 2 weeks when he's come on. I mean, yeah, he did. Yeah, with a winning try, I wouldn't have to say.
The Maitland game was very patient, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like a.
Which is not. I've never seen that from us.
Yeah,
never seen-
you're normally throwing it.
Going wide.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Which
taking
is,
the points when they're on offer.
Yeah.
it was a horrible day as well. Like played to the conditions too, which was good.
Yeah.
Looked good from the one eye that I had open.
Yeah.
That I could see. But yeah, and then the Hamilton game, I didn't really catch more. I didn't catch all of the game. Was it more of a similar style? I guess.
Tough.
Same style, but I guess we had more discipline. We didn't give away the penalties that we normally do. We didn't drop balls that we normally do. We just played pretty much better for the whole 80.
I think you started really quickly as well. You played that up tempo, and they just looked a couple of steps behind you. To be honest,
I think that come from them beating us last game.
Yeah.
A bit more motivated, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that was the game that Eli did his hip in.
Yeah.
What it was like 50.
Oh, it was an hour and 15 minutes, wasn't it?
It was a lot.
I had to leave.
It was about 5 beers.
Yeah.
From memory.
I left Paul Consi to commentate because I had to go to the Spiegel tent.
And it was freezing too, wasn't it?
It was really cold.
We're all sick of
It
it.
was
From
pissing.
the week before.
And everyone just sort of, it wasn't really, to come back out and play, it was kind of very slow, wasn't it? So was that talked about prior to that game? Was it talked about like the start that he's had?
Not really.
No?
Not really. I think we all know what we've got to do, definitely. What Jamie said in the sheds before we went out probably fucking pissed a few people off. That probably did rev us up as much as
He's a good motivator.
I'd rather not say that, but he fucking really just turned a few blokes' fucking heads, and then that once their heads got turned, they fucking lifted, and they just got everyone else going. And
He can't unleash.
Can you give us an example? Give us your best, Jamie.
Yeah, give us your best case. Yeah. You go first and you go second. Let's see. Let's get you back in first grade.
No, he's pretty much jumped into the huddle, and he's there, and he's just started raving on about how Hamo come to the games every single time knowing that they can fucking beat us. And then he randomly pops out of his mouth, even I believe they can beat you every fucking time. So and so went on, and then
Bit of reverse.
as soon as he left, Jason Gilligan jumped in the middle of the fucking circle, and he goes, I do not want to fucking borrow that cunt. There is not a chance. I don't care what he said about anyone else, but there is not a chance that fucking Kramer is fucking true. We are not fucking believing that fucking prick. That just got everyone going.
I tell you what won the game for you.
There's no Jamie doesn't listen to this, huh? He's not a fan of Jamie.
They got us a win, so.
Yeah, it did. Let's hope he does that every week. I reckon what got you over the line, I obviously go and get the team sheets before the game and check all the names are right. You had a better soundtrack in the dressing sheds than they had the hip hop going, the late 90s hip hop. You guys had the late 90s Aussie grunge and
Grinsford.
A bit of grinners and that. It was I think it was Cannon's choice this week.
Rousey puts out
does he?
the feelers every week, so everyone
Does he?
throws one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty much kind of just cycles through, and Rousey just is in charge of that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, no, that's a cool thing, isn't it? I mean, we didn't have music in the dressing sheds. We had cigarettes and beer before we played first grade, but definitely not a soundtrack like that.
We used to wear headphones.
We weren't allowed to listen to music when Gilly and that were coach.
Really?
No listening to music, no yelling. There was a few
Gilly gets flashbacks from when he goes wild at festivals. If he hears music in dressing sets, and you wouldn't see him for the whole game because he'd be cracking VBs and going mad.
That's right. I used to listen to headphones.
Yeah.
And
what was
it? What was I?
This will be funny. This will be eclectic.
So fresh.
I used to
Merryweather's own
juniors would be Sepultura and Soulfly.
Jesus.
Stuff like that.
That'll get you pumped up.
Oh, dear.
Get on your Spotify and look up Sepultura.
How do you spell that?
Look up Sepultura and then you'll find out why he's so weird and asphyxiates himself most nights.
No, it's good, but if you had your headphones in, you wouldn't hear what everyone's saying. So you
see, I'm different. I just like being around people and talking and being a fuckwit.
I'm also mind my own business in sheds and just stick to myself. Listen to music.
Do you have a routine where you psych yourself up? I mean, being a winger, you don't really need to. This is more directed to
I legit just walk around the sheds the whole time.
Do you?
Superstition.
Walk around in circles.
Just, do you? Do you get dizzy?
No.
I come across as you getting dizzy.
It's like pay something down in the shed.
is that your superstition? Yeah.
No, it's not a superstition. It's
just OCD.
Something I do, yeah.
Do you wear a certain pair of undies or swimmers or?
No, so if I was to have a superstition, I'd eat GYG for lunch before every game.
What?
Yeah.
What's GYG?
Because my mum done this.
Oh.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I have a burrito every game, but then there's games.
Really?
It's not really a superstition because there's games like when I'm away, I can't do it.
Does it go right through you?
No, I love it. It's perfect.
Before a game. What about you?
What, nothing? No
You don't do
superstitions.
anything?
Nothing. No
You don't
superstitions.
pump up, you don't grab your lock it, just headbutt each other. That's what you come across as something like that. It's a bit mental.
I've got 2 pairs of budgies, but I choose whichever one pop up me first.
I never had any superstitions. Maybe left sock first. I always put my left sock and left boot on, then my right boot. Right sock and right boot on.
I don't really have any superstitions, but I don't actually. My socks come off, and I wear like leg skins. Those ones that they come off.
Yeah.
I got massive calves. Yeah. Blood going. So I take them off, throw them in my boot, throw the boot bag in the kit bag, and then it doesn't come out until the next game. They don't get washed; they just sit in the boot.
Clancy Landry did that in 3rd grade one year. Didn't wash his footy kit.
Yeah.
And mate, he just started to stink.
Yeah.
So bad. And it came 1 week. And Crido's there, and Crido goes, if you do not wash your clothes, you are not playing, all right? You've got to wash them if you want to get on the field.
Yeah. So he's another good Clancy. He's another different personality.
I actually played with him, played 4th grade with him a couple of weeks ago against Hamo. He was unreal.
Yeah, he's good little player.
Caught a ball off the kick-off. We scored a try, caught a ball off the kick-off. He just ran through about 6 or 7 blokes.
He just runs dead straight now.
Yeah, it was unreal.
He just has one way.
It was like a pinball. It was like a ball just hitting the thing.
Yeah.
It's like that. It just made his way up about a 40-metre run.
Yeah, right. And I guess, moving on from the sheds, who's your most favourite player to play with at the moment?
I like playing with Rousey, to be honest.
You do?
He's the one that gets me on the ball. So.
Yeah, true.
I can't not say him.
Yeah, no, he's in
good
absolute fire. He must be up there for Anderson Medal. He must be up pretty close.
He'd have to be close. I think Bridie's
Bridie.
at the very top.
Yeah, he'd be leading point scorer too, wouldn't he?
If you ask him, he'll know.
Yeah, I know.
He knows his numbers.
He knows his number from when he was bloody 14.
Michael Dan.
Yeah.
Very interesting to play with.
Good sledger, isn't he?
That's the stuff he come out of his mouth towards other people.
Yeah.
So how was he on? Was he a bit chirpy on?
He was very niggly, and he got the upper hand of his younger cousin, or his older cousin. So,
that's right. Because he
And
played
they
all
all start pushing him off, not knowing their cousin, don't they?
Well, they wouldn't have known who he was, no.
So you had it. So him and his cousin.
Yeah, Danny took him out from Michael took him out from the back of the raft when he picked the ball up and cleaned him up, and then all the boys come pick Danny up, like, get off him.
It was okay. He was very niggly on the week, and it's good when he comes on. I love blokes like that. And you got a little bit of that in you too.
Yeah, try to.
Yeah. I want to see more.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Well, yeah.
He doesn't take much of that.
You don't take a backward step.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't actively go out and look for it.
No,
Where
no.
Michael actively goes
He
out.
does. And I don't think he's ever been hit though, has he? Has he ever been punched?
Who?
Michael Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, has he?
Dan Kevill?
Oh, Dan Kevill, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But some of the stuff, some of the stuff that was said,
Yeah.
I know we won't repeat it on camera.
Yeah, no, definitely for sure.
Some of the stuff that I've heard
Goes on the
say
field. Yeah.
to
No, he's very forward.
opposition players from the side.
He's definitely my favourite Dan.
Yeah.
Out of the whole Dan tribe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Leo's teacher, Mrs. Dan.
He's my second favourite.
Really?
Di Dan's my favourite.
Oh, Dan. Fair enough.
I think I might have to
Good
Monday.
food. We're good friends. We're family friends.
Yeah, cool. There we go. Cool story, bro.
We didn't get to this. Who's the best off field? We didn't get to this last time.
Best off field in the whole club.
Yeah.
You'd have to be top 3, wouldn't you?
No, I'm far from it.
I reckon you're top
I'm
3.
far from it.
From what I've
He'd be up there.
I'm trying to think through.
Brad Loud is good.
Yeah.
He's good. When he's on, he's on.
Is he?
Yeah. So he should be on this weekend. I think it's his birthday or something. Someone's saying coming up or something
Oh,
like that.
it's a
Ripper. Ladies' Day into birthday.
Pooch, yeah.
It's Loud got
The French import.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Ladies' days. Watch out.
I might get bought.
He's ripped up too, the old Boucher, the French import.
See, that's what they should do for Ladies' Day. Right. After the game, they have the first 15 up here to auction the players off to the ladies, and they all night they do whatever they want.
Jack's mother guy here. Making the dishes.
Within reason. But I know, they walk around, they get them their drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right.
And all the money goes to the Players Foundation. I reckon that's it.
How long do you get them for?
Well, you get them, say you're here till 10, so you get them till 10.
Are there boundaries?
It's too late. There's some boundaries.
Too late. Is it too late to sign a rego? Get yourself in. I reckon Kramer would pick me too.
Well, that's fair.
I reckon Kramer would pick me too if I signed it.
So who do you say?
Oh, pretty starstruck at the moment, actually.
Starstruck. We're not that big. It's only a local podcast. It's not that.
Yeah, it's us. It'll be us 4 plus the 3 others at home that watch it.
Yeah.
Maybe your mum.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I'll take probably Rory. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's always there and always there to the end. So.
Nothing like
He's a
his
rat.
old man.
He's a rat too, but
I got an email from him. He's going away for it.
Yeah, he's going to Mauritius. Yeah. He does that every year.
Once he missed the grand final, that would have been.
Yeah. He does that every year though.
I went with him 1 year.
Oh, did you?
Awesome. One of the best holidays.
Did you? Like, for how long?
2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, cool.
One of the best holidays I've been on.
Yeah, that would have been sick,
Pretty
yeah.
sick.
Because he spends 3 months over there, doesn't he?
Every year.
We'll have to get him on before he goes.
But he's gone.
He's gone already.
I got an email today.
He told me the other day he wasn't going for another couple of weeks.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Well, he's already finished work.
Anyway, let's get back to this. Otherwise, the memory card's going to. We'll have to do part 3.
That's clear.
I cleared it.
Yeah,
I did your job.
Oh, yeah, we'll do. We'll be doing bloody the Millers for the rest of the year.
Let's go back.
Part 3.
Who's the toughest player you've played with?
Toughest.
Let's go with and against.
Toughest.
Because you get into the tough stuff.
Yeah.
Remember, we did play a couple of games of fourth grade together.
Yeah, don't worry, I remember.
How could you forget it, really?
I know Glassy.
Yeah.
Neil Glassy, he's pretty tough.
Is he?
He was always good to play with.
Yeah. He's
And who else?
you wouldn't want to run
Against.
Against?
We'll change it for you because you're a winger and you don't really do tough stuff.
Nah.
Who's the hardest winger to mark out there for you? First grade.
Hardest winger to mark.
Yeah.
I haven't marked that many, to be honest.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah, I left that long.
Good chat. Good chat.
someone like him, he'd probably be one of the hardest.
Yeah.
For me.
And you've marked up against him. He's massive, isn't he?
I'm going to come up against on the same side as him.
Yeah, you for breakfast.
Yeah,
And lunch and dinner.
probably.
Yeah. Spit out. Usually the toothpick.
I reckon he'd probably have one of the hardest.
Yeah, no, he's a definitely a good ball runner. What about yourself? Who's the hardest you play with?
Billy Dunno can be up there.
Billy Dunno,
For his size,
hardest.
he's very tough.
Yeah.
You always see him fucking get knocked
That's
around.
always the little engine that could.
Yeah.
Because he thinks he can.
Yes.
He's tough for his size, like pound for pound. He doesn't stop either. So.
Yeah. And against, who's the hardest player you play against?
Against Ben Ham would be up there, I reckon.
Who? Yeah, yeah. Good call.
He
Don't mind
just,
that.
he just headbutt you every time.
Yeah.
Runs into a ruck and
Yeah, that's going for you. No, that's a good call. He's one of our favourite players at Bar TV. And obviously not when he's playing the Greeks, but yeah, he's yeah.
Well,
I've been everywhere. Ham. That's his nickname does.
what about your most memorable game? You remember?
yeah, I'll probably take one of the Wanderers games.
Yeah.
I think I said something different last time, but then I thought about it.
Yeah, and I think you said you've had a few head knocks, so
Yeah.
I think you did.
I'm on serious head knocks since then.
I think you did say the Wanderers game. I think you both said the Wanderers
Yeah.
game on Anzac Day.
This year or last year, they're both pretty
Yeah.
sick.
Well, at least she was over there, so let's not count that.
Yeah, that's right.
Good game.
If
The
not,
one this year.
Yeah.
if not Anzac Day, definitely my comments were
Yeah, for sure.
That was a damn good day.
Yeah, and night.
Yeah.
I do remember that
And
night.
weekend.
And
to be
day.
honest.
Yeah,
and
I
night
do
again.
remember that night coming back to the
That was a
Burwood.
great weekend.
Young Rousey commentated with me.
Yeah.
He was
Good
injured.
too. He knew everyone. He knew everyone from both sides
It was
too
good.
in that game.
Yeah, because I didn't know anyone. Which I still don't.
Now, you're prepared if we do go all the way all grades, which could be pretty likely.
Possible.
You know, first, second, third.
As an odds man, I don't know.
Even fourths.
Is it what?
As an odds man, like it's hard to get 4 in
Yeah.
and win.
But are you prepared for the weekend?
Yeah.
Would you call it a weekend or a week?
Week,
Yeah.
I reckon.
2? Can we stretch it to 2?
I wouldn't be able to go to it, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon.
I think you can't. I'm only an apprentice, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
true.
be able to get that far into it.
Yeah, true. You would get a few free kegs around there.
So,
I just organise a Steel City, I
Yeah,
guess.
If it-
well,
I'd
mate,
tell you-
big sponsor of
That's all
the
right.
show,
Yeah.
Steel City.
Yeah.
I know Matt personally.
Yeah, sweet. Well, that's what we said last time, wasn't it? He's the only person that has, what did he say? He's the best job he's ever had, but he actually loses money in the job.
He pays the work.
Comes out in bed after he finishes work.
Yeah, true. We can get a few cards to that. Good year, of course.
All right.
Scooter glass.
Last question. End of season trip. You've had a little bit to think about your answers. Last time.
I'm going to keep the same one, I reckon.
End of season trip, the four of us.
Who did we ask first last time?
Coffee.
Let's ask you first. So you can take some of his.
The only one we had the same as Maury, but I chose Tommy McLaughlin and Connor Sheridan.
Yeah, Connor.
Connor Sheridan is always good fun, and I also chose my coach, Tim Partridge.
Yeah, that's right. It was too.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, that's right.
that's a good crew. I like that.
Big fan. I'm a big fan of Connor Sheridan.
Yeah, and you're 3.
Matt Hobson.
Yep.
He's the best. He just doesn't stop.
Never heard of him, but that's cool.
Well, you would.
You will.
You would have saw videos of him for sure.
You'll be best mates after these little end of season trip.
Rory Ryan
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Chisel Gill.
Yeah, that's right. Chisel was the other one too. Yeah, that's good. It's a good story, too. It will be told.
They love stirring him up. Love you and Bill stirring him up. So good.
Good too if I ever run out of topic.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, that's good.
All right.
Very good. No, thanks for joining us for take 2.
Thanks for coming back on
I think we
after
should.
the rough fucked up.
As I said, I'm happy to take the blame for that. I'm cool.
I'm happy to give it to you.
Yeah. Well, you're an aspiring art gallery owner, so we can't I had to go into the art gallery and a
okay.
painting not be hanging there because someone forgot to put a hook on it. So let's I'll take that.
You would know that if you came to the opening on Friday night, like you said.
Oh, was it on? I didn't get the invite must be in the mail, mate.
That's all right. You don't get.
Yeah, Males must be down.
I'm not on Facebook.
Oh, you don't get anything out of Bather?
No.
No reception.
No reception.
I didn't know
Playing
it was on. Yeah, so
Too far out to sea.
I actually spoke to you on Friday as well to see if we're doing anyone. So it wasn't actually even mentioned to me, which is good anyway. I'm not an art bloke anyway. I'm more of a film noir man.
Silent film.
Yeah.
Country club, mate.
No, Seabreeze.
He's a
I
Seabreeze guy.
don't go to the country club, mate. Don't buy it.
Did you walk this time?
Yeah. I did. I got a taxi, mate. Thanks. The interlop's going well too. Boom.
Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Time to get on a schooner.